Where are you guys?
I don't know. We woke up in some city.
Is Teddy with you? They've been looking for him all morning.
I can't believe this is happening again. It's Laura's little brother. He's lost. We're not going back without Teddy.
We love to party.
All I wanted was a bachelor brunch. Chow?
What are you doing here?
Buddy's my +1.
We had a sick night, bitches.
Hey, you give a shit.
Hi, I'm Kat.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jay, almost back to normal.
Hooray! So today we are going to be reviewing The Hangover Part 2.
Not Hangover 2. Everyone thinks it's Hangover 2.
Oh.
The Hangover Part 2.
Oh, right, that's very important.
Hangover.
It's like The Prodigy or The Crystal Method.
So I just found out today that this is going to be a trilogy. Jason told me. And I'm not that excited about the trilogy anymore.
No.
Jay, take it away, you fat f***.
This is horrible.
I really didn't like the first one, so my standards were very low for this one. I actually enjoyed it more than the first one. I don't think that's saying very much.
You farted, didn't you?
I didn't fart.
It wasn't me. Todd Phillips directs this one again. I believe he helped co-write this one as well. He also did Old School.
Road Trip, which was actually fun. What makes a good sequel, Mike?
I think what makes a good sequel is people want the original to happen all over again. They want the sequel to move a little forward. Like Back to the Future 2, perfect sequel. You want to say something? Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that, man. I mean, Terminator 2? Better.
Yeah, but it was like the first one. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Killer Robot comes back. Sequels always rely on the first film. And this is just...
Instead of the missing tooth, it's a tattoo. Instead of a baby, it's a monkey.
It's like just use the
puzzle
exact
pieces.
blueprint and just like...
Yeah, yeah.
There's no reason to do this.
All the characters are back.
Same.
Same scenario.
So Bradley Cooper is back as like the pretty boy, and the guy who kind of like has the plan all the time.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
He's back. This actor in an interview said like, oh yeah, I play this character that like, if you actually knew him in real life, you would hate him and avoid him at all costs, blah 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 blah. I find him so irritating. I know a lot of people find him hilarious. But
Hey.
I just find him annoying. I just want to smack him and be like, are you kidding me?
But a lot of funny characters, if you actually live next to them, you'd hate them.
Ed Helms is back as Stu. So this time it's Stu's wedding, and it's in Thailand, which is kind of cool. I mean, there were some really pretty shots of Thailand, and they're in Bangkok.
You like that the most.
So it's his wedding, and he's like, no bachelor party, we're not gonna do anything crazy, blah, blah, blah. They're just gonna have a few beers around the bonfire, and then they wake up in this hotel room.
Guess what happens?
Which took 30 minutes to get to. Get real. Incredibly slow in the beginning. They should have jumped right into it.
But they kind of set it up like a real
Yeah,
movie.
but it was horrible.
And then they brought back Mr. Chow.
Horrible.
Again in this
He
like
was
weird
bad.
role. Kind of seeming like maybe he's gay, and he's like extremely flamboyant.
Yeah.
And like
Small penis.
saying things that, yeah, really small penis. I didn't find that I laughed that much. There were a few scenes, like there was one with a stripper that was pretty funny.
It was kind of funny, and that's it. I mean, there's not much to say other than that's it. You
So-
watch like Superbad, you go, that was a good movie. That was funny. It was well written.
It was young, it was fun,
It was young
filled
and
with fun.
hip. Yeah. You watch this and you go, that was okay. It was okay. It was average. It's just one of those movies that they made. They know it's going to make $300 million. Let's just pump it out there.
Well, Paul Giamatti was in it. I didn't know that. That was kind of cool. But like, it's not like his role was anything like outstanding. Like he was just kind of there, and you're like, oh.
It was boring because it was like little events to event to event, but
Well,
everything between the events, you're like, I don't really.
Plus,
watch.
you've seen this already in the first one.
I always thought the first one was an average comedy. I'm not sure why it got blown out of proportion.
It's because it was all these like ridiculous things strewn together.
I guess. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just thought it was a fun movie, the first one. And the second one is exactly the same. I just thought it was fun and nothing much to it.
Trains, Planes, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and John Candy. Those are two characters you will watch, and it doesn't matter where they go. This is like, you've seen the characters, they're doing the same shit, you don't even really care about them, and they're going through Bangkok, and it's just going from scene to scene, and you never feel attached to any of it. A complete pointless comedy. This is just a bunch of shit thrown in a pot.
What dish is that?
Shit.
Hot shit. What's cooking?
You.
Hot shit.
It doesn't even come close to a comedy for me. It was just, it was like an MTV Music Video Awards spoof of
But
the
you did
original.
laugh when the monkey sucked a dick.
That's funny.
See?
Yep.
That's the most lamest joke, and he laughed.
Well, it was funny, but that
It
was
was funny, but I didn't laugh. I think you want to get your sucked dick with a monkey. Cat, you concur?
You guys are gross.
Good job, idiot.
Also, the ending, I really hated it. Like, super cheesy, like, quickly tied it up. Cheesy, like, really, that's what's happening? And then, like, ah!
It's just dumb. It's all together dumb. I wasn't expecting anything at all. I was thinking.
I think you're expecting a little.
My
was
standards
thinking
were,
that-
like, at a 2,
No.
so, I
Yeah,
mean,
you-
technically my standards got blown out of the water.
It's playing a remake of itself.
Right.
Except it's in Bangkok. That's it.
What's your overall score, Jay?
I give this a 5. It's a shit show. Michael didn't want it to be a shit show. I can understand why, because he likes shit. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm baffled.
It's not as bad as our other shit shows.
Yeah,
like Clash of the
it's
Titans,
no Clash of the Titans.
Skyline.
Like, I did
Yeah,
look
but you
at the
can't.
guys
It's a
and
film.
do like a...
You look at the film
For part
that
of it?
we're reviewing, not the other ones. Who cares about everything
Because
else?
I had some moments where I was enjoying myself.
Okay, well,
That-
2 or 3 laugh out kind of loud, and maybe because the audience was laughing, not
Yeah.
because
It
it was
helps.
that
And
funny.
you saw it with your friends.
Yeah, great. My point is, if you watch this alone, you're not gonna laugh. Mike, what do you give this?
A 6. I gave it a 6 out of 10. One more than you. I enjoyed it a little bit more than you did. I was laughing. There's some scenarios in there that were funny. But the problem is with this film is, if you've seen the first one, there's no need to see the second one because that's the movie again, but in Bangkok.
I wouldn't even rent this.
You don't rent any movies. You steal
Cat? That's not true.
I give this movie a 5.5. I mean, I liked it a bit more than Jay, but not as much as Mike. I thought it was going to be like a 2. I thought for sure this was going to be a shit show. Rotten Tomatoes was saying it was going to be garbage. And let's face it, it's a part 2 to a movie that I didn't really like. It had some entertaining moments. There were some funny moments, definitely. The acting wasn't terrible. The setting was nice. Other than that, not really that funny, not very original, and some of the characters I just really, really hate.
Imagine if this was like a B movie with no budget, how bad it would be.
If you guys were gonna say I have a channel now, how would you describe it? Just do
Oh,
it.
sure. So Jay has a YouTube channel now. It's
Yeah.
depressing.
What's your channel?
It's
Oh.
Jason 3KB.
I made a channel about depression.
He made a channel about depression.
Aww,
And-
so sad.
Put my link in the underbar. Kat's also has her own channel called Cat Chat. Mine is J3KB. Mike's is
Non-existent.
Cockbites.
yeah, Cockbites. Underbar.
Search for it, Cockbites. Search.
I might talk about some serious stuff from time to time because I think it's important. But go check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about. And leave some hate because I love it on there.
Hurts his feelings, don't. Hurts my feelings.
Should have happened right away. I mean, this is a sequel, hardcore.
Well, to be fair, someone's gonna kill you on that one. Because
What?
the first scene, it happened already.
Yeah, it happened already, and then they go back.
Just like the first one.
Just
I
like
know,
the first
but
one.
Someone's gonna
Look at
kill
that.
you if I didn't save you once again.
But my point.
It's a popcorn
You know-
movie.
Something came into my head here. You know, back in the day, they would have, like a Steve Martin comedy. If you watch Superbad alone, you're laughing your ass off still to this day.
You can watch that alone.
Alright.
So many times.
I know.
So
all
many movies.
2 months
Alone.
I've been alone.